So let's go over some theatre etiquette, shall we? Turn off all cell phones. No texting throughout the play. Your face will light up. We will find you and drag you to Otis, and you will never be seen again. No food or drink, only water in the theatre. Try not to fall asleep through the play. When your play is finished, make sure that you clear up all your mess before you go to your adjudication. And we do have a photographer in the middle section somewhere because this is an original play, so we can do that. Let's introduce our fantastic adjudicator, Mr. Rory Lambert. Big round of applause, please. Stand up, don't be shy. Mr. Lambert is an actor and writer with a BFA from Memorial University. He recently appeared in the film Hunting Pignut and the Rising Tide theater tour of No Man's Land. As a writer, he is currently developing a stage play for the LSPU Hall and a television pilot. He is no stranger to this area, and it's nice to be back, he says, and it's nice to have you back. Now, before I announce who we're seeing tonight, don't start anything, Mark, until I get down to my seat over there somewhere. All right, cool. Now, give it up for Ascension Collegiate presents Tabula Rasa.
7 minutes.
Now, I can't really tell from here, but I got a feeling your eyes aren't open.
You got me. But by the looks of the sun up yonder, we don't have to be up for another 6 or 7 minutes.
6 or 7 minutes? I'm sorry, but you slept in.
I don't think so, pal. You see the tip of the cathedral over there?
Over where?
Over there. When the sun sits directly behind it, that's when we get up.
Huh. Never really thought of it that way. But I can't get back to sleep, though. Look down. The world is awake.
Well, you know what they say, the city never sleeps.
It never sleeps, but it sure as hell naps. But nap time is over. The whip has cracked, and the rooster has cock-a-doodle-doo. And from my vision, the sun is set directly behind the cathedral.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh dear. Are you planning on getting a job anytime soon?
I doubt it.
How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't do anything with her.
And why should I believe that, Darren? You don't have a very impressive track record. Anyways, we can talk about this later.
Hey, babe. I know, she almost got us.
My fault? How is it my fault?
God! That couple, always up to something.
Hey, you think they ever notice us?
They don't notice much, I reckon. But maybe.
You know, some sort of a science man walked by here yesterday.
By the church. That hardly seems place for him.
Yeah, he had a deep voice. I overheard him. It's like he was talking loud on purpose. Like he wanted everyone to know just how smart he was. He was talking about some theory.
Theory.
Yeah, like some sort of idea, you know?
Sure.
Well, anyways, he was talking about some study. Apparently, him and some other people took some people from the street and put them in a room. You know, just a regular room, but with different things. And then what he did is he played a happy song. You know, probably like one of those we hear that lady sing on the corner over there. Real pleasant and such. And so then, he asked the people to write down what really stood out to them in the room. And he said that they mostly saw things like the colorful poster on the wall, or a picture of the smiling family, you know, happy things. And so then, he went and he played a sad, depressing song. Probably like one of those we hear come from this place every now and again, about suffering or something. Anyways, he told them to write down things that they noticed first in the room. And this time, they said they saw things like the dead flowers or the obituary noticed first, the more sad things.
That sounds interesting. Definitely interesting.
And I thought so. That's why the man said, that's why advertisement is always so colorful and bright, so that when we see it, we're more likely to point out the more positive things, and they distract us from the negative things, you know, death and all that.
I don't know about all that, though.
Yeah, I don't know about it either. But then, look down there. Down by that bus stop there.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. And on the side of it, there's that poster of the smiling girl and the little dog saying something about, life is better with relaxing.
Yeah, that homeless woman always sits against it.
Exactly. The people walking by never notice her. The poster distracts them.
She makes her money, though.
Yeah, but I said the drug company that made that poster makes a lot more than she does.
That's just the way it is, mate. Survival of the fittest and that whole thing.
Yeah, not really much we can do, is there?
Nope. Not much we can do. Not much we can do.
Anyways, point is, you and me, we're ugly, right?
Speak for yourself there, mate.
Point is, I'd say that when they're down there having a bad day, they notice us more. What do you think about that?
Sounds like a stretch to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we notice them more anyways.
Hey, now that's a fact.
Hey! Excuse me? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, come back! Do anything. Hey, lady. I seen that girl just now. She seems like a real. You women are all the same. Always playing victim when someone's mean to you, and then going and doing the same damn thing to someone else. I'm tired of you women, thinking like you run the world. You don't run the world. You don't run anything. All right, you don't run anything.
Hey, did you just hear that?
Yup, that woman's right. A woman's most dominant feature is her ignorance.
I don't know about that though. Some of them are probably just as ignorant as men are.
And you know what else?
Hey, shut up, she's going off again.
You can take your designer purse and shove it! Ma'am, what seems to be the problem here? She calls the friggin' cops on me! Nice try, lady, but you can't arrest someone just for yelling! Trust me, I would know.
Ma'am, we just ask if you cooperate and keep the noise levels down.
Keep the noise levels down. You want me to keep the noise levels down? Oh, you guys hear that? This police officer, she wants us to keep the noise levels down. So we're going to keep the noise levels down. And stop exposing the truth!
You're being ridiculous.
No, I'm not. You know what is ridiculous? The amount of African Americans who are shot and killed by cops on a yearly basis.
Now you're being blatantly disrespectful. Am I gonna have to use my forces to keep you quiet again?
Go ahead. Beat me. I'm sure your kind is used to that. You want to sit, officer?
Are you gonna behave now?
Yeah, I will. Please let go of me. I'll
Are you
break.
gonna behave?
what you learn when you sit up here for as long as I have, mate. Everything is fluid. Nothing's permanent.
I think that's a bit more sad than entertaining.
Hey, call it what you want, mate. The point is, you never get attached to anything. That's my motto. There's only one constant in this world, and you know what it is. Do you?
What?
It's the love of God.
Okay.
It's the love of God! Because God's love stays with us wherever we go. He's here, He's there, He's everywhere! I heard a man say that once. Only thing he was ever right about it, I reckon.
No, I find those Christian fanatics to be hilarious and entertaining.
Speaking of entertaining, look who's here again. The lady with the poems.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Looks like we're about to hear one of her ramblings about a moth, mate.
I'm surprised it's not about her drug addiction again. About methadone or something. At least there's a bit of variety here.
I think I have what some might call an unreasonable fear of moths. It started back when I was young. Back when I was actually fit. I spent a lot of days outside, mostly riding my bike. I would pedal around my backyard and my driveway until one day something caught my interest. One day it was a butterfly flying around me, and honestly, I was scared at first. It landed on my home, and I didn't know what to do, so naturally I cried. My father saw this and laughed. His own daughter, afraid of a butterfly. Eventually, I grew older and came to admire the butterfly. I remember even hunting it down in parks and fields with my friends. It was one night while butterfly hunting when I realized that at a certain point in this current world we live in transforms into a different universe once the sun sets, and that in this world only the butterfly's ugly sibling exists. The moth, twitching as I look at it, its wings flapping madly as if it were always upset, which it should be. The only thing the moth has going for it is that it's soft, but try stroking it and you'll get its horrible moth dust all over your fingers. I was told that moths needed this gross dust to be able to fly, so I stopped touching them in hopes that they would fly the hell away from me. I enlisted in a moth sapper, which is full of skeletons I have yet to dispose of. And then came the night of the bat. I was walking around outside in the dark when I noticed a poor little bat on the ground. I get excited. I've never been this close to a bat before. But upon further inspection, my brain makes a connection, and oh my god! That's not a bat! That's a moth! So big, so dark, black, so ugly. This was years ago. But that memory still creeps up my spinal cord and into my thoughts. That moth with its big, ugly black eyes looking at me from every direction. But today I put my moth sapper away. I put my moth sapper away because I grew tired of watching them being lured into the light only to be brought to an untimely death. Today, I put my moth sapper away because I realized I've spent most of my life observing the butterflies by coming outside the night and flapping my wings. And like the moth, I've had my wings unwillingly stroked and my dust removed. I have become trapped, stationary on the brick wall on which I rest. I have been the big black moth blending with the night and into the pavement, hoping not to be stuck direction and that the real light is in the opposite direction. Or maybe that light will just be another electric zap and I'll flap my little wings one last time before I join the graveyard that I poured in my own porch. I'm not sure why we spend all of our lives trying to get to that light. But damn it, I'm ready to find out!
Wow. Yeah. Those sensitive women and their feelings.
Hey, come on now. They have a reason for their feelings.
You all twisted up. Some sort of feminist or something?
You say that word with such hostility. There's nothing wrong with being on a woman's side, is there?
I'm sorry I was being insensitive.
No, listen. Nothing's wrong. I'm sorry.
No. I know you more than that, mate. It's got you all different all of a sudden.
Well, I have an answer, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
Hey, I don't like much, mate.
Well, I saw something last week. In the night.
In the night! You know the rules about being awake in the night.
I know. I just woke up. I couldn't get back to sleep. Don't need a lecture on it, mate.
My God. What did you see?
Well, I saw a young girl. She was walking down the street. The only lights were the street lamps and the cigarette mouth. She was walking, and a man was walking right behind her. He was quite dark. I didn't notice. Well, you see that alley over there? That dark alley off over there. Yeah. She was walking by there, all fast and nervous. Anyways, the man, his footsteps, they were quiet and dark, and they were the only noise that I could hear. And she looks back, right? And the man starts running. And she picks up the pace a little bit more. And he's just storming me, just storming. And so he catches up to her. And she lets out this wrenching, awful scream. And he takes his big hands. He puts one around her mouth, the other all the way around her waist. And he takes out a roll of something. I think it was duct tape. And he wraps it around her mouth and all the ways around her head. And he's got her pushed all the way up against the alley wall, and she's kicking and muttering and going completely insane. And then he knocks her in the head once. And then twice. Oh my God, mate. He just lets loose on her. And she's crying and screaming for her life. And then all of a sudden, the crying stops. The street is silent. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't stop or intervene. I just let it happen.
It's like you said, mate. You couldn't do anything.
I know, but I felt two things. First, I was disturbed just to know that such evil exists. It really opened my eyes. It made me start to ask the question why. But also, I've never felt more human. I've never felt more human because you know what I did? I just sat there and focused my attention on that cute little puppy poster over there and drifted my way back to sleep. Ignorance is bliss. That's what I've heard them say. But that's not true because the ignorance is what keeps me up at night. I haven't slept a wink since, mate. You know the light the lady was talking about in the poem? I've been focusing on the sun, mate. The way it looks in the morning when it's set directly behind the people. It's the only thing I've held on to lately.
That's not good.
because we're asleep and we don't see them doesn't mean that they don't happen. It's like humans just spend all their time trying to deny the horrible things that happen. Like that couple earlier. The way they treated each other. Everyone just kept walking past. Is that all their existence is? Just walking past reality?
What's our existence based on, huh?
Well, what do you want about?
No. I'm sick and tired of all this thinking you've been doing. Humans get to walk around. They get to eat and sleep wherever they want. They get to travel and be free. Why do you seem so against that?
I'm not against it! It just seems to be based on a lot of distraction of evil and based on a lot of hate.
What's our existence, huh? We are decorations. We look the way we look because we've been shaped this way. Same goes for them down there.
But we don't have the ability to change our shape, do they? We spend all the damn day observing the world until we understand how it works. Then we can move. We can fit in. Why don't humans do anything with their observations? Why do they just choose to ignore the facts?
I think it's God's responsibility to change that.
Well, what if there is no God? Then what?
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
You know what? Maybe I've had enough already. Maybe I've been through too much. Maybe it's just easier to end it all now.
That's crazy talk, mate. Don't say things like that or you'll be sent to the underworld. Or do you not believe in that anymore?
I don't know what I believe in anymore. All I know is that this world is a rotten place. And maybe it's just easier to not be a part of it.
Listen, mate. I know we've had a falling out lately, but you're all I got. Once I climb down off this truth, that's it. Time to start a life. Real life. A life where it's possible to make a change, not just be a mindless observer like we are here.
Well, easy for you to say, Mr. Survival of the Fittest.
Is that so bad? It sure as hell beats sitting up here wasting life away, wishing everything was perfect. You think you knew the truth about the world. Listen, son, the truth don't matter. The only truth in the world is in those poems, TV shows, and rants by the homeless woman. That's where the art comes from. Can't you use that to your advantage in the real world? I mean, I don't want to see you die, mate.
I don't know. I need some time to think.
Well, listen, I know exactly what I think. I think I'm ready to leave. Are you coming with me or not?
Mate! That science man I was telling you about earlier, he said something else too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He was talking about another one of those theories. It was about humans.
What was he saying?
He was saying that some people believe that humans are something of a blank slate, like a blank page or something. And that when they experience things, it makes them different. It makes them look or act different. And the blank slate gets filled. And I was thinking, maybe that brings us closer to them than we originally thought. We're made from stone. So are they. Only difference is we're perched up here. Yep. We're all just made out of stone. One big slab. But over time we start to crack or we start to grow moss. We change, you know?
I don't know what you're trying to say, mate.
God, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying it's something to think about. I'm ready to get down now.
Hey, mate. Looking to get a job anytime soon?
Hey, mate,